Go in the room, both of y'all, right now. What? You ain't going downstairs.
Terrell gonna be the friend
no, because he want to
get
go
little
downstairs.
No,
Because they got that gun down there.
Oh.
They think I don't see. Watch them going downstairs. He want to go show him something, and I think it's that G. You know what I mean? GU stuff.
I was so used to him. You know not to touch nothing.
Go in the room. Y'all go in there for now.
What's
hey,
up,
family.
What's up, family? What's
hey,
up,
how y'all doing?
What's up? John, what's happening? What's up, my cousin? What's going on, man?
Hey, John. Nice to meet you.
Peace, family.
Sami's cousin. All right, y'all.
Hey, KD.
Hey, KD. Thank you
Peace,
for
KD.
y'all. Look here, we getting a little, a start late tonight because we was stuffing our gut, y'all. We was eating and chowing down. KD, I miss you, sis. I wish you could have been here to get some of that good food, but we're going to send you some food, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for You want me to smack them for you? I'll smack them for you, okay? All right, so you all are watching the Oracles of Truth, and we are.
The Oracles.
T's. Thank you, y'all.
Where's the thing so you can see the comment?
What thing?
The other phone.
I don't know. Oh, well, we'll just read it from here. All right, y'all. Tonight,
Hey, sis.
we're going to start off with the card of the day, okay? Now, we're also going to do a question and answer. And we'll talk about a few things y'all want to talk about. If you want to talk about something specific, if you want to ask questions, but don't come up here asking for full goddamn fledged readings, okay? We ain't doing all that. Okay, so the card I pulled from the Isis, the original name I said, that is the cartouche. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. As you all know, fear keeps you vibrating on a lower frequency. What's wrong?
You got a charge.
Yeah. Get the charging phone. Okay.
He got an Apple phone.
Nuh-uh, he's for this thing.
Oh, for that? Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right. And
Thank you.
you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you, invoking the power. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it right. Speak more positively when they are around you, invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. So basically, family, it's that time. Don't talk negative, talk positive, okay? Don't fear anything. Fear keeps you vibrating on a lower frequency, okay? Words pretty much spells. So when you use words, you want to use words of power and strength, okay? For protection and spiritual growth. So yeah, that's the message for y'all tonight. Go ahead, y'all.
My card was the Miracle of Set. It speaks about if you've been going through anything, any type of trials and tribulations, which I know we all do. So I'm not pointing no fingers specifically at what type of trouble, but if you have any type of hardships going on in your life, dealing with relationships, any type of struggle like that, man, the possibility of a miraculous change is gonna happen. You just got to stay focused and stay on point. Stay on point. Keep your head to the sky. When I say head to the sky, I ain't talking about no God shit. I'm talking about stay level. Keep your frequency levels up with the universe, man, and we'll make it through.
Remember that song, y'all? Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head. How'd it go? How'd it go?
Keep your head to the sky.
There you go.
Who's the oldest here? Huh? Who's the oldest?
He the oldest, trying to lie, talking about he's younger than me, and I know he's been around since 1960. Goddamn it!
Since the beginning of time, I'm older. I've been here since the Earth started. I'm a billion years old.
Yeah, all right. I hear you talking. All right, brother. Dinka, what's your special card of the night?
My card is the High Priestess, right? For y'all to see up there. You see that? And this card represents folding of directions, getting directions, and also a person that is a guide to you. And it also represents, a high priestess represents a person of great knowledge and wisdom. So when this card pops up, Either you're going to be coming into knowledge and wisdom or some information that you didn't know, or you should be seeking knowledge and wisdom. Okay? And, and depending on the reading, it could mean somebody doing spiritual work, but it just depends on how you set up your readings. But, but the basic meaning of this card is just, wisdom and knowledge and understanding to a degree where people like the regular person wouldn't have, the knowledge and understanding the regular person wouldn't have.
All right, there you have it, family. All right, so tonight we are going to take some questions, okay? So pretty much a question and answer show. But before we go on, y'all remember on Spiritually Speaking News, Seeing News, I told y'all Trump did not want to be into politics no more, okay? I told y'all Trump wanted to be in Palm Beach on his yacht, eating chicken wings and relaxing.
Those were her exact words, on Palm Beach, eating chicken wings and
That's right.
She said just like that.
And guess what? Guess where Trump is at? Guess what Trump said? He going to Florida.
Yep.
Trump said he's going to Florida. He said he's going to Palm Beach specifically, y'all, okay? So, don't say, I didn't tell y'all so. Trump don't want to be president no more, y'all. He tired of that bullshit.
And he don't want to go to New York because he embarrassed the state of New York.
They don't want him there.
All them goddamn...
Como don't want him there no more.
All them people that of different nationalities don't want his ass there no more.
They say he ain't a real New Yorker.
Well, see, in Florida, he ain't got to pay taxes, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got to pay no taxes. You know what I mean?
New York tax you for every goddamn thing.
See, but the reason why he doing that is so he won't have to relinquish his tax record.
Yeah.
See, if he had still had the address in New York gonna ask for, hey, let me get them old W-2s, let me get that. But see, in Florida, you ain't got to do that. So that's why he changed that address. He think he's slick. He's smart as hell, but he think he's slick.
Well, they don't call him Trump for nothing. He got a lot.
He trumping y'all goddamn ass.
I'm trying to tell you.
Then y'all think y'all gonna get him when he get out of office? He say he put a Trump on you. He trumping y'all ass.
All right, y'all. Come on with the questions. If you got some questions, okay, put them in the chat. Okay. Now, I do want to say this, everybody. Right. I think this month we need to talk about probably one-ships. Okay. Because I've been getting a lot of readings, okay? And these readings are pertaining to love, okay? These young folks are off the goddamn chain, y'all.
The goddamn chain.
Off the chain. I mean, what's up with the energy of these young folks now? They ain't got no respect for the elders. They just don't care. What's up with them, y'all? Tell me
That's
what's going
that
on.
love and hip-hop shit. Now, mind this here now. I've been watching TV. I'm not a big TV watcher. I very seldom I catch the news in the morning. I don't look at it no more, but in the morning news. But I sit at home and I was watching Love and Hip Hop. Just all of these little shows that they got out. Every female, every male on the street that I see emulates those type of attitude. They dress like them with them tight ass clothes on. They act like them. And this is what I don't get with y'all brothers. Y'all really on some gay shit. Now don't get me wrong. I don't have no problem with no gays. Y'all cool. Y'all do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my thing. But I'm just letting you know the brothers that always talking about bros before hoes. That's gay shit, bro.
Yeah, I seen a post on that.
Yeah. Bros before hoes. That's gay shit. Then you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't trust no bitch and woo. Then you want to sit up there and be booed up with niggas all day and oh, that's my nigga, I love him and all this. Come on, bro. Do y'all know what y'all saying? Do y'all understand what's going on? They are feminizing the black man. They letting y'all think that y'all masculinity is poison or wrong, like the wrong masculinity. No, See, sisters, if y'all understand, look here. First of all, a man is not a woman. First of all, you can't talk to a man like he a woman. You can't expect him to act like a woman. You can't do that. That's crazy. You can't expect no man to be your best friend. Come on now. That's just real shit. Now he can be your partner and y'all can be Bonnie and Clyde, but look here, you can't talk to your man the way you talk to your girlfriend. Don't expect the type of compassion that you get from your girlfriend to come from your man. It ain't happening. It just ain't happen. They're just real shit. But I see the problem with society. You see this one right? You see that face already. So
because he said that your man ain't gonna give you compassion. I disagree.
No. I'm not saying he won't give you compassion.
He said like a woman.
You ain't finna get it like a. You can't expect a man to be understanding like a woman.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. That's the problem.
Okay, yo, this is the problem.
Hold on. There it is. That's the problem. You expecting a man to take on the characteristic of a woman to understand your plight. It don't work that way.
No.
Come to me as a man and let me give you my manship, and then we can go from there. But
did he say his manship?
Manship, yeah. I just made that up.
Yes, no, you didn't make that up because I made that up years ago. I used to tell men.
So you stole out my mind.
I ain't stole out your goddamn mind. No.
Because you know
all right, so y'all, let me say this to my brother.
You read my mind 20 years ago.
20 years ago, I read his mind because I used to tell men to activate their manship. But now watch this. Let me say this. The divine feminine energy has risen. And as it has risen in the men too.
That's right, Francis.
Now.
Hold on. No. What you say about a feminine energy?
Yeah. If you listen, let me educate.
Please.
The divine feminine energy risen and had to rise because we had to bring the balance back. Mm-hmm. We live in a patriarchal system. Mm-hmm. We live in a patriarchal world where everything is run by world leaders and they're all men. Mm-hmm. And under this patriarchal system, we have nothing but chaos, nothing but destruction, nothing but drama. You understand? Let me show y'all how I know that the male does not use or activate his masculine chip. Because every time you turn around is war. In the name of war, we're going to do this. It's war. It's chaos. So it just proves that men are more emotional than women, for one.
But to me, what that proves is this world has been dominated by a European mind state for so long.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to emulate the European. A lot of things that he do, like with the homosexuality. Yeah. I'm not saying they didn't have homosexuality in Africa. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is because he's the dominant force and he manipulates everybody around the world to want to be like him, want to act like him and all of that. When we fell out of power, you know what I'm saying? Everybody started wanting to emulate him, taking on his guy, taking on the things that he do and taking on all of his bad habits. And that was one of his bad habits. They were so warlike. When the black man and woman ruled the earth together, the world together, it wasn't, a lot, it was nations and stuff like that didn't go to war for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so that's what I think more of that is.
Well, let me just say this, brother. It goes like this, y'all. At one time, now, I'm always going to come from Africa because I'm an African first. It used to be a matriarch system. The matriarch allowed the patriarch to rule, okay? History, no. Y'all go look at the history because see, y'all got it confused. Y'all don't understand.
Oh.
Y'all both.
I know about Queen Nzinga and all them.
That's right. Goddamn, girl, put your head like Queen Nzinga, right?
I know what's going on.
Right. So we're saying that, y'all. The ancestors in the spirit said that the energy had to be balanced out. That's where the Maya comes from, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So within the last 5 years, the divine feminine energy had to rise. That means your masculine and your feminine side had to be balanced out. Which means, not that you're going to become more effeminized, but because now men will become more sensitive. Okay?
That's a lie. Niggas ain't gonna never be sensitive.
Yes, they will. They sensitive right goddamn now.
If they is, they gay.
Prove my point, y'all.
Hugger pants on.
Yeah, if they is, they gay.
Tight
look here, we ain't talking bad about the gay brothers, man. Peace and blessings to the gay brothers and the gay sister, man. We ain't talking about y'all, but we just saying, we just basically letting you know, look here, let a man be a man. Allow him to be a man. Don't come to no man and be expecting no in-depth, emotional, drawn conversation, because if you do and you got that type of man, you might want to start watching him. You might want to start watching him.
It
might be suspect. That's all I'm saying.
Come on. Now, you know what? The truth of the matter is men are way more emotional than women.
That's not true.
Very true.
That's not true.
Very true.
Ladies,
watch this. Watch this.
Because
sports,
a man.
Sports. What do men do? You hear their big ass mouth all the way downstairs yelling about a goddamn football game.
Same way
you
with
mean to
women.
tell me that they're not emotional?
That's excitement. That ain't,
That's emotions, goddamn.
That's excitement.
Oh man, they were they be all loud and shit, y'all.
Let me tell you what emotion is. If you get a nigga crying on a movie, you might want to watch it. So if he crying,
no, because in Africa, crying heals. Men cry in Africa. Men hold hands, brothers and
I'm
sisters
just
hold
saying,
hands
if
in
you
Africa.
crying about a movie,
Well, that's me. You ain't African.
who? I'm African. What else am I?
No, he said he ain't holding no man's hand. In Africa,
Hold for what?
That's how they do. That's how do you call that? How you call it?
If you see me holding another man's hand, he probably 99 years old.
No.
99 years old, or my brother.
No, because it's really about brotherhood.
Yeah, I would hope. Just like I said,
Right.
I would like today. I still kiss both of my brothers on the cheek and hug my brothers on the cheek. We still do that to this day.
Different.
But I'm not holding their hands nowhere.
Look
You're
here.
not walking holding no damn hand, bro. I love you, bro. I love Keith, Orlando, man. Y'all know I love y'all to death. But we ain't walking around holding no goddamn hand. That's
I'm sorry. That's what happens when you don't understand and know your African culture.
Of course it does.
You understand? So unfortunately, we grew up in a place called America, where society has brainwashed and programmed our black men to the point of no avail. Our black men to the point where they have no compassion.
Yeah.
You understand? Go to Africa and learn from your fellow brothers how to
And
have
come back
compassion.
gay.
No, you won't come back gay because in Africa, goddammit,
They'll
they don't
play
play
that
that
gay
gay
shit.
shit in Africa.
You see what they just said over there? They
burn
trying to
your
get a
ass
death
alive.
penalty. They trying to get
Yeah,
a death
right.
penalty over
Death
there.
penalty for being gay.
Yeah, trying to get your ass the death penalty
So
over there for being gay.
basically, Africa, and that's not all, but most, is about love, compassion for your people. We screwed up in the head because we got, Europeanized, brainwash program. You know what I mean? You don't want to hold your fellow brother's hand because you're so afraid what somebody's going to say.
That's not true. That's not it. I don't look at it. If you ain't in no prayer vigil, if you ain't at nothing like that where you got to sit around and circle hold hand, look, me and a dinker is not gonna go downtown. But the dinker, that's my partner. Look here, that's my partner. But we is not gonna be walking downtown holding hands.
Well, that's different because you wasn't raised in that. You wasn't raised in that environment. But in Africa, you're raised in that type of environment where you love your brother, you love your sister.
I do.
Right.
I do.
Okay.
Now my sister is totally different. I would walk down the street holding her hand. My mama. Now my brother was a retarded or something. I ain't got nothing against the retards.
Don't call them retarded. Down syndrome.
Down syndrome, let's say special needs.
Okay.
If you special needs, I hold your hand, feed you, do everything. You my brother. But if you got the faculties that I got, bro, I'm not holding your hand. I'm gonna dap you up and we're gonna keep it moving. Now, see, the problem is this here. The black man is being demonized because of his masculinity. First of all, we are the most masculine men on the planet.
True.
First of all,
True that.
we are the top of the heap. Everything. Anything that we got, every other man in the world want it. I'm talking about from head to toe, believe me. And the white women, they want it too. Chinese,
And they
Puerto
can't
Rican.
have it.
They can't have it. They can get it.
They can't get it either, goddammit.
They get it.
Nah.
They can get it, but you can't have it.
You can't get it either,
You get it,
goddammit. Not
get
as
it.
long as Queen and Zing is over here.
Well, you got to realize this here. See, what I'm saying is this here. See, we must be safe with being men. It's okay to be. It's okay. Double standards are good. I'm just sorry. Double standards are good. We need them. It keeps a balance.
I love the ground my black man walk on. I'm
That's
not
right.
going with no white man.
Hell no. Why would you?
I don't even like to date Hispanic men.
Why would you though?
I love my Hispanic brothers. I love them, but my preference is my black men.
I gotta have me a black woman. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, don't talk about this goddamn white woman could get it then. Shut
Who?
up with that bullshit.
No. That's what I'm saying. They have got it.
Chinese, white.
Yeah, they done got all of them. They got
Stay
it.
over there with
You
your
know
own.
what I'm
Now
saying?
let me stop
But-
y'all for people think I'm racist.
But no, it's like this here.
I'm just being
I'm-
like for real.
Yeah, I'm strictly for black women. I'm strictly for black love and the black family. I'm all for that. But it's just a crazy situation in our neighborhood right now, in our community right now, where we are adopting these crazy ass lifestyles from due to what white European want us to be. You know what I'm saying? Talking about toxic
masculinity.
masculinity. That's the new term right there. And you sisters are jumping all over that shit. And I'm talking about yeah. I ain't talking about you. So you gotta realize you are an exception to the rule.
Thank you.
So when I'm speaking, believe you me, you are nowhere in
present company.
Yeah. Okay. If I'm speaking about women, Queen, I know you are nowhere in that category. I'm talking about the other sisters out here.
And what the other sisters saying? Because it's going to be us sisters that's going to be able to kind of.
And that's what I'm trying to
deal
say.
with those sisters.
What you got to realize is it's like this here. Okay. Stop watching that TV. You're not loving hip hop. You're not that, man. What kills me is that fake ass hair you be wearing. It's be blue and green and orange. You walk around looking like Teletubbies. See, now it's on the street where niggas trying to collect all the Teletubby colors. So now they preying on y'all. See, this is the thing that y'all create. So when you walk around with this blue, orange, pink hair, the same color the Teletubby, niggas trying to collect y'all. They trying to get y'all on. They trying to make y'all notches on y'all belt. Y'all women who run around with this blue hair stuff. First of all, I can't take you serious with blue hair. I can't take you serious with long ass eyelashes where you can barely even put your glasses on and blink. I can't take you serious. I can't take you serious like that. I can't take you serious when you come outside your house and your nipple rings are showing, or I can see through your shirt, or I can see through your clothes. I can't take you serious. I'm not gonna talk to you. It may look good, don't get me wrong. The first look is for me, and I'm going on about my business. But I would never talk to you. I would never be serious with you.
I told y'all he was old.
Yeah, I would never be serious. I could never be serious with you. The same go for the brothers. I can't take a brother who sitting up here talking about the struggle and going all this. Then I see you, bro, in tight ass clothes and your pants sagging and everything you got on is polo or some type of designer that ain't leading towards me believing that you are supporting black businesses in your community. So I can't never take y'all niggas serious. You know what I'm saying? That go for everybody. That go for
eyelashes.
Yeah. I go for.
He said, "What the f is toxic masculinity?" Can we call and check on your sister and JJ?
Toxic masculinity is a word that the Europeans made up in order to dumb down the male persona of the black man. Like we too masculine, man. We do it all, man. Look here, we Superman without the cape and the tights and shit, basically. And these white people know this, and so what they trying to do is they trying to say that's toxic, you know. It's not good to be too manly now. You know, that's why you got these metrosexual niggas out here that want to get their eyebrows arched and all this old shit here and wearing fingernail polish like this shit cool. Home, that's not cool. What y'all are doing is perpetuating the sickness that these white Europeans done put out there for us to bite into. And one thing about a black man, if that shit shiny and if it costs a lot of money, they gonna break that. One thing I learned about black people, the poor black people look rich. And the rich people look poor.
That's true, y'all.
You feel what I'm saying? And one thing my dad always told me, he said, look here, never walk around on your body with what you worth. Always keep some money in your pocket. Meaning, why would I go spend $500-$600 on an outfit and shit ain't got $10 worth of gas in my car? You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about bills. I'm worried about the bill. I'm worried about bills and shit getting paid. No.
All right, so now watch this, y'all. Y'all sitting up here. I see y'all asses majestic, raw. You know what I mean? Y'all all co-signing that shit. Let me.
That's real shit. You supposed to because you're a man.
Let me expose something to y'all. Look at this back here right there. Y'all see this right here? I wish I could turn the camera on, but I don't feel like it. Let me explain something to you. Black folks, despite of the European somewhat brainwashed, we are the most creative, talented people in the world, okay? Women that wear hair blue, it's nothing new under the sun. They wore it back in ancient times, okay? Women that have nipple pierced or nose pierced is done in Africa all the time.
That's cool though. I don't have a problem with it.
But listen to what I'm saying. See, the thing about it is that we are the most cultural, and Africans in America especially, we don't give ourselves enough credit because we have our own culture. But Africans in America, we are we're very, very creative and cultural. A lot of our culture now comes from our ancient times. Okay? The ancient ancestors, the ancient Kemetic ancestors, and Nezarach Amin-Ra says we shall rise in the West. And that's what Africans in America are. So, this is nothing new. Blue hair, eyelashes, jewelry, bling bling, 2 earrings. How many earrings you got? 2? See
I ain't
that?
got no earring.
Where's the other earring?
I don't know earring. Them gauges.
Now get over there and get that statue right there. Let me show you
Them
something.
gauges right there.
Those are gauges. Now look what's in them statues.
Gauges.
Exactly.
I already know what's going on.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So let me just show y'all. Africans in America are truly. Look at his twin. He don't even know this is his twin right there. Look at him. Look at him. Put it close to the camera real quick. See that? Look at that. Y'all see that?
I got them in there.
See?
In there like swimwear.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, get your butt in the bag.
Get what Tiana said to me now. She came and she said, see him right there? That's you.
See? See? You're right.
That's what she said.
See?
That's you.
See? And the thing about it, what we got to realize, family, we always want to talk about that aspect of it, but we never talk about the true aspect of how creative and how we always a trendsetter. Now, I don't know about the tight pants, but if you look back in the day, even down to the dresses, because I remember they was making a big deal about Kanye wearing a dress. What's the difference between wearing a long African garb, a man in Africa, and wearing a dress? I mean,
Totally different.
You know what the difference is?
Well, I knew y'all.
Kanye got panties on under the
Damn right, and it's a dress. It's not African garb. It's not a. It's look here. It's different.
It was
it's
a skirt.
different.
It was a skirt.
Okay, a skirt or whatever. But a man wears a thobe or a toga.
Hey.
It's not no skirt. This nigga had on a skirt. This nigga had on a skirt. We talking about a thobe, which is a garb mainly worn in the Middle East, or a toga.
Okay, in Africa, the men walk around lounging with their garb. Who is that?
Most definitely.
Who's that? Who
Thanks,
came in?
Lisa.
Get your butt in here.
Lisa.
Sneaky, being sneaky. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, any questions, y'all? Because I know y'all getting into it. Okay, so pretty much, tired of seeing women that colorful.
With that
Majestic
colorful
Rod. We
too.
created. Yeah, come on now.
Look here, Majestic Rod, you right, man. I am tired of seeing these sisters with all this dumbass color hair. Be you. That is not you. You are a carbon copy
We
of
are
what's... No.
We set the goddamn color. We the one who made that happen.
No. First of all, there's no black hair company out there that's producing colorful hair. No. They got that shit from that little Kylie Jenner girl.
Who?
That's where they got that shit from.
Who's the Kylie Jenner girl?
The little Kardashian girl that came out with the blue hair and the blue. She started that shit.
She got that from Africa. We had blue hair, we had red hair, we had green hair.
Look at what I'm saying. Wherever she got it from, black people jumped on the bandwagon. We jumped on the European bandwagon every single time. Look, check this out. They seen the white men wearing the skirts. On a fashion, this was Karl Lagerfeld.
With lace underneath.
Karl Lagerfeld. He came out putting men in skirts. First thing, nigga couldn't wait to get in skirts. But you got to realize this here. Professor Griff, if anybody know Professor Griff predicted this shit back in 2011 or 2010, saying, man, pretty soon you're going to see men walking around in skirts with pocketbooks. You niggas keep pocketbooks around you. Y'all try to make them the little fanny packs and shit. You want to wrap them around certain way. Man, them pocketbooks, man. Y'all niggas is walking around with pocketbooks. Oh, call it a fanny pack, call it whatever you want to.
Oh, boy.
What happened to the just good old wallet of just keeping money in your pocket? Why you gotta walk around with a fag bag?
We didn't have wallets in Africa.
Who?
You had bags and it wasn't pocketbooks. See, men in Africa wear bags on their side and they would keep certain things in there.
Check this out.
So it's an African thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You don't see no man in Africa with no wallet in their back pocket.
Check this out. You don't see no African walking around with no bag on their hip either.
Yes, they do. I'll show you right now.
If it is, it's made out of goat skin.
No, right.
No, they got a drawstring on that.
No, if it is, it's made out of you right now.
Hell
It's made out of goat skin. But what I'm saying, it still looks like a pocketbook. However, see, this is the thing. They got us so programmed and brainwashed that we totally just disrespected our own culture.
But you gotta realize this here though, Queen.
What?
If a man is walking around with a bag like that, and he's gathering things. He just ain't walking around just kicking it. You see a man with a satchel strung over his shoulder, a big bag like that, that brother is gathering things. He is going out gathering things. He is going out to the market to get stuff.
He might
but
got
see,
some
in Africa,
goddamn
we can't really.
medicine.
It's not really fair.
Exactly.
It's not really fair to compare what we do here in
Exactly.
America to what they do in Africa.
You right about that, bro.
In Africa, number one, most countries don't tolerate that gay stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They don't tolerate it. And then number two, the men here are programmed totally different.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Your cousin said you killing them.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, fam. You already know what we on, family. You know what I
John
mean?
Gant, you didn't get to know us yet, so do not take up for your cousin.
Yeah, you do, fam. You know
No,
that.
don't try to gas his head, but you killing him. Your cousin is defending you. But
FOE,
that's
baby.
right.
FOE, boy.
Hey, John Gant, me
Everything.
and you gonna have a conversation. Over this thread, he gonna put you on the phone, and I bet you I'll turn you on our side,
But, no,
on my side.
What I'm saying, I always be on the queen's side. I'm on her side, but I'm a man, so I'm on my side too. And so I got to speak mainly for brothers that came up in my era. Brothers that's coming up now.
In the
Y'all-
60s, y'all.
Yeah, y'all brothers on some bullshit. Y'all brothers on some bullshit.
In the
y'all,
60s.
Y'all brothers walking around with these tight ass clothes on. Man, look here. Pull your pants up, bro. Pull your pants up.
That ain't none of your concern. Let them.
I'm just saying, pull your pants up. Cause look at, man, if you know where that shit came from, you probably wear 2 belts. You understand? To keep them up, and that real talk. So
Where it come from? Prison. That's where they started with their pants.
When you got when you got that ass low, that ass hanging out in the pants like that. Certain levels to your pants in prison, letting motherfuckers know if you available, if you taking, all of that shit. And see, that's what it is. Now you niggas done got ridiculous with it because
They be wearing they shit
y'all
down to
pants,
their kneecaps.
man, look at y'all pants be under y'all ass, bro. I don't want to see a nigga draw. See, that's gay shit to me, and I don't think that a nigga should be so comfortable walking around with his ass hanging out. And that let me know that it's something about you that ain't right.
That let me know when it's time to rob your ass, you ain't gonna be able to run because you're.
Oh, I'm gonna pull your pants down on top and beat your ass.
They ain't gonna be able to run because
Yeah.
their pants, they walking like this. You ever see them walking down the street?
You ever see them run from the law like that?
Yeah, right.
No.
You know
They
what I mean?
can't hop a fence. They can't do nothing.
Lessons, Kashiba. All right, come on, y'all. Come with the questions for the oracles tonight.
All right, y'all. We got 30 more. We got 30 more minutes, and
That's
we
right.
taking questions. Anybody ain't got any questions about anything? Don't expect no long, drawn out reading.
You know what gets me, y'all? Majestic Ra. I hear you, my brother.
What you say?
You got your preference. You know, I can't do the purple and the green and
That
hair
right, fam.
and all that makeup. Let me explain something to you. This reminds me of, back in the day on the radio when we would have our debates with the, people and the conscious people who would all come up there faking the goddamn phone. Oh, no, I don't eat no goddamn meat. I don't do this. I don't do that.
Wait, need to
Catch
poke
your
out.
ass at
And
McDonald's.
catch your ass at
You got
McDonald's.
that been real like
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
No, that been real only come once a
just
year.
repeating what they hear people say. See, one of the things I used to tell people, I don't give a goddamn if I want a crunchy ass pork chop, I'm gonna eat a crunchy ass pork chop. All right? I'm not faking a funk for nobody. Know what gets me is everybody's so consciously aware, and they basically want to impress the other people. I'm not impressing your ass.
I don't give a shit about your opinion.
I don't care. If I want to eat a pork chop, I'm going to eat it. I don't eat pork like that, but at the end of the day, if I want one, I'm going to do it. I'm not trying to fake the funk.
What do you eat don't make you conscious anyway? That people,
No, but I'm
I
coming
a lot
at
of
you.
people
I disagree with that now. I disagree
I'm
with that.
saying
What
as
you
far
eat
as,
does
like-
make you conscious because if you eating electric foods and moving all of the processed foods and all the meats out of your diet.
I'm not saying like conscious. I mean like it doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you enlightened just because you eat a certain diet. Now, because I know people that eat pork and got way more knowledge than a lot of these people that teach in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying?
Root to the tutor.
You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person. Now, if you eat some shit that's killing you and it's slowly killing you and you're not doing nothing about it, then you're not really that conscious anyway. But the point that I'm just saying is it doesn't make nobody spiritually better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think
Well,
it makes you
no,
spiritually
it makes
better.
people are not original no more. That's the problem I got. Goddamn it.
People are not original.
Why are you not
anymore.
original?
That's why they copy the shit on Love and Hip
Yeah.
Hop.
I'm talking about, look, the society, that's right, no pork, Majestic, right? No pork chop for me either, man. No meat for me. I don't eat no meat, no dairy, no none of that. I don't do none of that.
He said in the closet.
I'm a ghetto vegan.
In the closet with a bacon sandwich. Exactly.
I'm talking about
sitting up there
nigga,
chowing down. Okay, so he says, "Is there any way I can get on that panel with y'all?" Sure.
Come to Atlanta.
No, he could. If he can come on, we could bring him on.
Oh yeah. You can't get on, can
Send it. Okay.
Think it's gonna, I don't know.
John Gant, there's a little button to your right of your screen with green on it. Press that button and it'll ask us to request you to be in the video. and then we should be able to request you try it, okay?
We'll get your ass on here, boy.
It should pop up.
Anybody got any questions or comments about the things we are discussing tonight? We got an open forum tonight. We talking about the black community, conditions of the black community, conditioning thinking of the black community, spirituality. We talking about all of that.
No, that's
Nah, that's
DC.
decent.
All right, so check this out, Majestic. First of all, I said if I want a damn pork chop, I eat it, but I don't. Only thing I really eat is fish and salmon, okay? But if I want to, I'm not pleasing nobody. I'm not going to be fake. There's one thing I'm totally against, being fake and trying to be like somebody else. Be your goddamn selves, okay? It's okay. A lot of times we get on here and we want to act like we so goddamn conscious and we this and that. And back to the goddamn makeup. If I want to wear some lipstick and eyeliner, I'm going to wear it.
Do what you do.
Does that mean I don't have to go natural sometimes? I could go natural sometimes, but don't take away what the hell we created. Black women are creative.
We just do this here. Just make sure you the same motherfucker when you got all that makeup on. You the same motherfucker I see in the morning with it off. I don't want to wake up and you done left your face on my pillow. And you come up out that motherfucker looking like Bobby Womack, but last night, shawty, you was Sanaa Lathan.
Y'all only stay there because y'all done seen them videos where they totally transform.
Y'all be careful out there because the men do the same shit.
Yeah.
Men out there
And fam, we in Atlanta. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah. I don't care what y'all niggas take. Y'all can say what you want to say. Look here. The Atlanta, gay capital of the world.
Shit, yesterday I was coming out the store and it was two women sitting in a truck, and I thought it was a woman until I heard he said, "Hey man," he was talking to the other. I was like, "What the fuck?" It looked just like a woman, but when they was having a conversation, he had a deep voice. I was like, "Damn!" I said, "That motherfucker looked just like a woman."
I'm telling you, that's just how it is, man. That's how it is.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes they do overdo it. They do too much. You know what I mean?
If you gay, be gay. That ain't my business.
I'm not talking about the gay part. I'm talking about
I don't give a shit about
the women who put on too damn makeup that they look totally different when they take it off. That's, a little bit of lipstick or eyeliner, I don't do all the rest of the shit. When I came to Atlanta just messed up my total skin, so I can't do all that foundation, all that shit they be doing. That's too much. I agree with y'all on that.
Razula L says, what are some meditation techniques for negative energy?
Meditation techniques for you know what? I don't think meditation would totally just take away negative energy around you. I think that you would focus on probably doing various things. Okay, maybe doing some affirmations. Maybe playing some binaural frequencies around you. Pretty much removing negative energy around you. Spiritual baths you could do. You could clean out your house, spiritually smoke out your house. There's different things you could do to remove negative energy. Meditation, you have to be very careful because when you're in a meditative state, you do become an open vessel for disagreeable spirits. And you're inviting negative energy into your circumference.
It ain't no different than, sometimes like, how you can astral plane? And you coming out when you waking up and you're not all the way in your body and there's something trying to keep you from getting in. Same thing can happen to you with meditation. Only difference is you can draw way more beings to your body. You can draw a bunch of demons to your body. And you could draw a legion of demons to you.
So you got to be very careful. What I'm saying is, should no one meditate, get away from it is the
proper way to remove it.
Negative energy like this is, so you got to be very careful about the type of meditation that you're doing because there's so many different types of meditation. So you got to be very careful and just read a lot on meditation and look for what's going to suit you. But just meditating is not going to get rid of negative energy. What it can do is put you in a better position to see clearly in order to remove whatever is causing that negative energy to come around you. And not only that, meditation does help you have a clear thought process. So but you just got to find out what meditation you're trying to do.
Well, let me go back to John Gant. John Gant, let me say this to you.
He's talking about
the proper way to remove it on the spiritual level. We're talking about now, my brother, is it might be in his house, so he can't get away from it. Just say if it's coming from his wife, or maybe it's coming from some children, or maybe it's coming from work. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't remove yourself away from it, okay?
could be
But
the
I
descent.
think Rasul, you also need to clarify, because what are you speaking of? Negative energy. Is it coming from someplace? Is it you that's holding on to it? So I think you need to be a little more clear
I
on
think
that,
he means
okay?
for himself though.
Okay.
I think just in general.
You want to read that one?
Makeup and hair color was invented in Egypt and other parts of Africa, and it's a fact. They teach you that in cosmetology school, and how the Europeans learned to copy what we saw. But at the end of the day, whatever you rock, just make sure it looks good.
But
I'm talking about.
Look at check this out.
That's
If you
what I'm
think
talking
blue
about,
hair look
Harry.
good, if you think orange hair look good, if you think red hair look good, you walking around with these color hair, you are sadly motherfucking mistaken. You look like a blunding idiot walking around with this light blue, sky blue hair in your head, black women. Look here, I don't give a damn if you think that shit look good or not. You telling me that shit look good, that shit don't look good. You think that shit look because them Europeans done put that shit in your head. Now, you can say that shit came back from Africa and all this old shit and whoop the whoop this. Y'all ain't dyeing y'all real hair blue. Y'all putting on bullshit ass wigs that, but God forbid, you walk past a flame.
Well, see,
Your ass
that's
gonna
the
be looking like
thing.
Michael Jackson in a Pepsi commercial.
Wigs were created in Egypt too. So
I'm just saying, okay, that's all good.
No, honestly speaking, I'm gonna tell you like this. We don't see blue hair. Most of the time you see Africa, we take the red and we do the red hair.
Yeah,
right?
because that come from
we
the
don't
dirt.
see blue, we don't see green, we don't see all. That's true. So that's
they do. They get that from the dirt, and they get that from that tree bark that make it turn red. See, but that's different. That's ceremonial things.
Right.
Everything that's done in Africa. Look here, women ain't walking around with blue hair and red hair just because for a fashion statement. No, if a woman is coloring her hair and putting red mud in there to turn her hair red, or they turn their face red or doing things, those are ceremonial things. You women are walking around here like this is the shit to do. No, so this ain't not the shit to do. Cause look here, I'm the type of man is if I see you out there, I'm not taking you serious at all. I'm not even gonna talk to your ass. I'm probably looking. If I'm looking, I'm not admiring. I'm thinking like, damn, do she got somebody that care about her, or what type of self-hate do she got in her that she think that she okay to wear blue hair? Yeah, that's right.
Maybe she thinks she a goddamn queen.
A mermaid.
A queen could do what the fuck she want to do. Excuse me. A queen could do what she want to do. If I want to sit in my chambers, goddamn it, and Queen and Zinga, I want my hair blue today. Go fetch me some goddamn blue wigs. I'm gonna wear a blue wig if I want to.
Yeah, all right.
That's what queens do, y'all. We do what we want to do, y'all.
That's not true. That's not true.
All right, hold on.
What they should do.
No, queens run things.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you.
He's saying like depressing, like thinking depressive and violent things, and regret. To be honest.
All right, we'll answer that in a minute. Let's go back to what Majestic Ra.
Grant say blue hair. Is she a crip?
I think she crippin' family.
Nah, I ain't a crip. I'm a true African.
She crippin'? Is she crippin'?
I could be a crip for today. I could do red tomorrow and be a you understand? Okay, so Majestic Ra, you want to know some personal ingredients for spiritual bath. I can't do that for you. That's a secret. That's an African secret I just can't teach you. But at the end of the day, Bobby Hemmett told me a story years ago. Y'all know who Bobby Hemmett is, right? Bobby Hemmett told me about bleach, a cap full of bleach, and some ammonia. So I brought Bobby on the show, and I said, Bobby, I said, why are you telling my sisters to put a cap full of bleach and ammonia in the goddamn bathtub? I said, you trying to burn their goddamn coochies out? No, it's not good. I don't want no goddamn bleach up in my goddamn vagina.
No. A cap full of bleach is good in the bathroom.
No. A cap full of bleach, that's something we used to do when we used to go to the beach in the summertime. But ammonia?
I ain't never heard no shit like that. That sound like a gas chamber.
Exactly.
Chlorine and ammonia.
A cap full of good and ammonia.
You supposed to mix that shit.
Shit.
And
you finna kill somebody.
To smoking.
Man, you finna kill somebody off in that motherfucker Bobby Hemmett.
Majestic Ra, I can't give you the African secrets, but I can give you something basic, okay?
Sage.
For a bath, you could do a little bit Epsom salt, I'm just gonna get some Epsom salt and pray over it. The power is pretty much in what you put into it. Epsom salt, you can get you some sea salt, do a sea salt bath, okay? That's I'm gonna say one of the most powerful baths you can do. The sea is always gonna be very, very powerful. And your mouth and your breath is going to make it even more powerful.
But if you got high blood pressure, be careful.
Very true.
Yeah.
If you have high blood pressure, you can't do
high
that.
blood pressure.
Yeah, if she got high blood pressure,
Yeah,
Epsom
and start
salt,
getting a headache and start
Yeah, it's
shaking
not
and all
good.
that shit in that tub bed. Get your ass.
So
out.
those
But some people have high blood pressure and don't know.
Wait, cause I love. Wait a minute. Wait. KD says I love a beat face. Just can't do it on a regular basis.
Do your thing.
Katie, I seen a picture of Katie. She was off the chain. She looked very, very pretty. I seen her on her Facebook page. She was.
When?
You don't know when your wife. Hey, I'm telling.
What Facebook?
I
picture?
seen it. She looked. She was at her son's graduation. Had a little makeup on. She looked good.
I was there.
Well, I don't care where you was
I
at.
took the
How
picture.
you. I just. Okay.
I don't think Shawty had on no makeup.
She did so. She had her lipstick. Okay,
Let me
well.
tell you what, my wife beautiful without no makeup.
We ain't saying all that.
I don't know.
We ain't saying all that. We saying that in that picture, with or without makeup, she's a beautiful sister.
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
Right, but in that picture, she had her hair different. I really liked her makeup. She had a little bit of makeup on. She looked very pretty.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. God damn it.
Yeah, you're right, baby.
You want that?
Beat your face.
Damn, that's hot.
You talking to a person that wore certain hair colors and dyed my real hair, never had blue, green, etc. because that shit looked kind of crazy. But hey, whatever you like, that's your business. Thank you, Aaron.
I agree with that, Aaron. I agree with that. If you want to walk around like a fucking clown, hey, if that's what you like, walk around like a fucking clown all day.
You ain't got to be a clown.
You a fucking clown.
Do you okay? Do y'all understand? We are the trendsetters of the world.
Look at check this out. Now, black women are the trendsetters of
Thank
the
you.
world. And black men ain't got shit to do with setting no trends.
Yes, you do.
Look at check this out. We follow y'all lead. We follow y'all lead.
No. Understand this. Look at this, y'all.
There's no man that dress for men. There's no men that dress for
Let
men.
me tell you something. I watched my fellow African brothers
Everything we do
come
for a
over
woman.
here and emulated my black brothers in America.
Almost definitely.
Goatees. If you look at all the Nigerian movies now, you would think they was American black.
Yeah.
The down to the shit, the beard, the haircuts, everything.
Almost
They're on
definitely.
point.
Almost definitely.
So we're saying that we Africans in America have to start taking credit for their cultural ways. We have a culture here too. I was blessed to have both cultures, the African side and the African American side. Right, he need to smoke on something before he have a goddamn
Yes, sir.
anxiety attack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anxiety
Thank you so
attack.
much. Thanks so much.
That's it.
I need that right there.
Yeah, I
Hey,
got my-
thank you.
Yeah. So we're saying that, y'all, Africans in America, we got to give ourselves more credit. Everybody loves us. Everybody follows Africans in America. Japanese, Chinese, okay, you go over there. You got the rap. They want to rap. They want to wear the hair. Let me tell y'all something. My brothers and my Africans in Americas, okay? My brothers. Like I always say, I love the ground, y'all. Ain't nobody got swag like my brothers in
Hell
America.
no. We the best in the world.
But y'all don't act like it. Y'all better start goddamn acting like it.
Y'all don't act like it either.
Look here, I act like it.
Y'all ain't
But
acting.
you know, since y'all touched on the hip hop thing, I think that's the thing that's uniting the world, like the youth, the children, because they can all connect with, no matter what culture you're from, they can all interconnect with hip hop. Like you said, you got the Chinese hip hop is blowing up over there. The hip hop is blowing up
Shit
in
the niggas
Japan,
talking about today on the radio, man.
and it's blowing up in Russia.
Everywhere, India,
Even the
got
Middle
it.
East,
Yeah,
you got the Middle
it.
East and the Indians. That's all they want to do now is rap. They just want to grow up and be rappers and shit now.
Yep.
So y'all see the
They
impact?
coming from the hood, from out their hood. The people that, like in India, the ones that were real poor, they knowing they can be something now. Because in India, because of the caste system, if you dark like me, or you black, you know, the ones that are black and come from nothing,
Boy, you a nigga in America.
you worse than a nigga in America. Because
Tell
you know they can't get the right job. They can't get good jobs. They get people scrapped. People treat them like shit. They beat on them and all of that stuff.
Where?
In India.
Them boy, them dark skinned folks over in India got it bad.
They're called in India. They're called the untouchables.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Aaron says black men got swag. Another race of men try to be like y'all. So in a sense, black men are the trendsetters too, brother Samin.
Okay, I give you that.
All right.
I don't have a problem with agreeing.
All right, y'all. Come on with it. Come on with your questions, y'all. We are having a very good show tonight. Very, informational. So, y'all got any more questions? How do you, he said, okay, let's go back. He said, he's talking about, hold on, Russell, because what'd you say? How do you remove negative energy coming from your partner? Okay.
Spiritual bad.
Majestic Ra. You got to sit your partner down and you got to have a dialogue. Okay? If you feel like your partner is negative, then you need to let her know. If that's not what you want and you not wanting to deal with that energy, let her know.
I think Majestic Ra, you think it's your delivery, bro? Because if not, you that's a little Miss 5-4, right? You talking about is it the way you deliver, or is the way you coming? This you know.
All right. Majestic Ra.
What's up, sis?
It's not CBD oil.
His might be.
Over here, I'm smoking real good.
Ain't nothing coming out of it.
I don't know what they smoking over, but
empty.
I'm smoking good over here, bro. Little birthday cake.
You said, "Oh, Bragg, I gotta go get my other thing." That's all.
This birthday cake right here.
Oh well. All right, y'all. All right. So what are y'all smoking on? All right, Majestic Ra. No, it's not CBD. It's just regular E6. You know what I mean? All right.
Now this ain't the E-Cig, bro.
Well, he might got CBD.
Yeah, this is him here. This is birthday cake.
That's birthday cake. All right. Oh yeah, I already used Epsom salt. All right. Okay. So Majestic Ra, your partner, he's right. Is maybe your delivery, but also too, y'all need to communicate better. You just got to tell her you're not wanting to deal with that negative energy. She got to bring it down. She got to bring it way down. That's all. Tell her the truth.
You got to be the example, though, bro.
Right. You know what I mean?
You have to be the example.
But when I pick up Majestic Ra, he's more of a humble brother. He got a spirit like him. So I see that she's more the aggressor, okay? I see that he's more of the, the humble type of dude, and she's a little bit more aggressive, But you should balance each other out, but you got to kind of, sit her down and have a conversation with her, okay?
Erica Neal says, what is the show about tonight?
Erica Neal, questions and answers. Come with your questions.
We got it's a gumbo show tonight, right? We got everything.
That's right.
We talking about everything, little gumbo, baby.
I agree. John Grant, John Gant, what do you agree about?
You tell her you agree with everything your cousin's saying.
No, he don't. No, that's why he said, boy, Nikki Love is the truth. That's why
she definitely is the truth, boy. You ain't lying.
Instead of saying hi,
put her
you say what that is.
And let her cool off while she think about it.
Come on, John Gant. Come on, John Gant. Would you want your woman to put you outside and let you cool off?
Shit, he gonna go outside anyway. He's smart.
Okay. All right. What did you say? What you saying, Majestic Girl? True, Nikki?
Yeah, he said it's true.
I already know. I see it clearly. I see you sitting down. I see you have more of a humble type of spirit. You got the same type of spirit as these brothers. As crazy as he sounds, he really a humble brother. You know what I mean? He just running his mouth on here right now. You understand? But he's humble too.
I'm very humble, but I just speak cold hard truths. That's it. I speak the cold hard truth. I really comment on things that's going on in my community and what I see spiritually in my community.
Razula say, I got injured before my MMA fight. Is that a sign from the ancestors?
Razula. That's a clear sign from your ancestors. Maybe you're not supposed to be doing MMA fighting anymore. We're in a major transformation, and this transformation calls for peace, love, and harmony. You see, and we ain't seen nothing yet, okay? So pretty much, that is a sign from your ancestors. Not only that, I'm seeing, you just said you got injured, and they're showing me how you got injured. So forgive me, but they brought that to you because you're not supposed to fight anymore, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, whatever injury you got, I don't know if I'm wrong. Correct me if am I seeing eye, arm, or leg, or I'm not getting a clear picture because I'm kind of tired, y'all. But I'm seeing an arm or leg. But whatever it was, it could have been 10 times worse. That it was minor compared to what was going to happen if you didn't stop. I'm just tell you that. Okay.
John Gant says our upbringing make us humble.
John Gant, you sound like your cousin right here.
Definitely did.
Y'all humble, but y'all got some mouse on you. You both got some mouse on you.
But you see, it's like this here, folks. Why would you see? My point is this here. don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Take the meat of the message and try to edify your spirit with it. That's what you got to do. Don't worry, I may say some shit a little bit harsh sometime, but my intentions are good. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean to offend nobody. But if I do offend somebody, fuck you. Don't be on the show. Don't look at it. Go on about your business. But that's not my intentions. My intentions are basically just to see things spiritually, what's going on in my neighborhood, and try to address it on a spiritual level. But I also interpreted what I see spiritual into the words that my people or my peers will understand. So when I come to you and I speak these words, it's just things that I see spiritually that I'm interpreting spiritually to y'all in language that y'all can understand.
And that's very true. Sometimes you got to bring the language, because if I talk, okay, beloved, and how do you want me to do?
Beloved.
No, we ain't doing all that shit.
Goddamn a lion.
Because y'all don't understand that shit. Okay.
No, I ain't gonna get that shit. See, and let me tell you this here. If we got people that's on here that's watching us that get offended, you supposed to be offended. I'm sorry. That's just the way it goes.
I don't think they get offended.
I think they do.
I think I got a very, very tough audience, and I think this audience is so used to my damn ratchet ass spiritual ghetto mouth, okay, that they understand. So you came right in and balanced it out with Brother Dinkwa. See, Brother Dinkwa, when we do our spiritual seeing news, he's the you know what I mean? But they know my mouth, and you just came to join the party, and they got double the goddamn trouble and triple the balance, okay? So he said arm, elbow. That's what I kept seeing. So yeah, I kept seeing like right in this area. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna tell you like this: that had to happen. As cool as it may sound, it had to happen because something worse was going to happen. And I'm going to tell you what I see, what you really need to be warned about. I kept seeing your head, the back of your head, okay? So you might want to leave that MMA fighting alone. On top of that, Rasul, you're very spiritual. You got other work to do, my brother.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to be.
You ain't supposed to be fighting.
Unless you fighting for a spiritual cause.
Thank you. That's
fight for the spiritual part, like you fighting an MMA fight. Fight that hard. Fight that diligent.
That's facts right there.
Michaela Hill says, is the government going to shut down again late November?
What y'all see? What y'all see? Is the government going to shut down? All right, ancestors. We forgot to do our ancestors call. That's a doggone shame. I'm sorry.
I don't see the government shutting down. I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I don't see it, Michaela. I don't see it. If anything, I do see maybe at the end of December, beginning of January, they might try to bring something like that, but I don't see that, okay? I don't see that. What y'all see happening with this weather? Majestic Ride told y'all on Spiritual Seeing News the other day, maybe my brothers could see. I seen weather, I told y'all. I see blizzards coming down the East Coast.
So
I see...
go ahead.
All the way from New Hampshire down to the Carolinas. That's what I seen.
I just keep seeing they just keep showing me storms and weather like raining. And
yeah, I see cold weather.
So
cold, unpredictable weather.
There's a spiritual warfare going on, y'all. Now, let's not get it confused. They are manipulating the forces of mother's womb. But they better be careful, because if y'all notice, mother's still fighting back. So, like I told y'all the other day, you're going to see hot, cold, hot, cold. But let me tell you, did I tell you I seen 3 suns? I seen 3 suns, y'all. I woke up yesterday morning, and usually when I get up, I like the sun to shine in. I look out the window, I see 3 suns. That means, y'all, something getting ready to go down, and something big. And there's also some meetings taking place behind the scene with these governments and these beings from other places. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Go ahead.
And that shit been going on for years, y'all.
Your cousin said, when you gonna put your book out?
My cousin.
No.
Which one? Which one? Because I got about 3 books I'm working on, okay? I got, I don't even remember I forgot the name of my book, Shashiva. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm still working. I want to make sure when I put them out, it's well done and it's well researched. Because you know what? I just don't want to put nothing out there where y'all will not remember. You know what I mean?
Michael Brown's. Razula L says thanks.
You're welcome.
Michael Brown. Why I keep attracting troubled people, personal and in business.
Don't answer that.
You want to answer?
That's his stepsister.
What is that?
Answer it honestly, because I
was
already
the
told
question?
her, so you could tell her. Why do I keep attracting troubled people in personal, and in business? She keep attracting.
You.
Yep.
It's you. It's you. Spirit told me off top. It's you. It's you. You got to. It's something that. It's you, Queen. You got to do something. You got a lot of confusion going on in your life.
What you see? You see it, ain't you?
Yeah, you got a lot of confusion going on. You got a lot of negative. You got a lot of negative people, and you got a lot of confusion going on in your life right now. And I think that's your main problem. And it's just like anytime you got a low frequency, you attract people with low frequencies. And people with low frequencies, man, look here, they basically bottom feeders. So you're gonna get all the negative backwash of the shit they got going on and the shit they bringing to you. But mainly, sister, it's just you. When you getting things like that, you have to remove yourself from the people that you are around and recenter yourself, ground yourself back, and try to connect spiritually with your ancestors. And man, it's just a heavy situation for you, Queen. But right now, I just see a lot of confusion going on around you.
All right, there you have it, Mocha. Your cousin says, I'm going to come visit y'all show real soon, as long as she don't have no negative energy coming through Eagle Mountain.
No, you good, family. Come on.
All right, Majestic Rock.
And also, Michael Brown, you're supposed to be doing spiritual work, but you got to clean yourself up. I just see a lot of negative energy coming out for you also, just not just with you, but just in your home. I even see negative energy for some reason in your car. I don't know, maybe because maybe it's from arguments or something, but I just see like just a lot of negative energy surrounding you, and you just attract it.
Well, you attract troubled people because you're supposed to be healing people. That's like he said, okay? Let me see. Personal business people. You done some stuff in your past that you need to ask your ancestors for forgiveness for, Mocha, okay? Because what I'm seeing is karma coming back to you, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you. Karma coming back. So them things you didn't do right in your past that you got to ask your ancestors for forgiveness for. So what's happening now is that you're being presented with the energy that you put out years ago.
And Spirit telling me you know what it is.
Right. Okay. Majestic Ross said 37 degrees. You in Maryland. I would expect that up there. Especially in the DMV area in October. What happened?
She said you told her she's supposed to be doing being a counselor.
That's why you keep getting people. I told you that when I did a reading for you, I think a year ago, right? You're supposed to. That's why troubled people are coming to you. But you got to cleanse yourself first. You got to, like the brother said, recenter yourself. You got some analyzing to do with your soul and some talking to do with your soul and some getting right. Okay? So, I mean...
A dinkra.
What?
I said, what's your brother's name on the pen?
Oh. Okay.
Adinkra, brother Adinkra. That's me. Also... Razula L says, I saw 3 crows today. What does that mean? I felt protective energy.
Crows are used in many different situations and African cultural beliefs or knows. Okay, we send crows out to do the work. Tired. I am tired, y'all. For real. They come, sometimes the ancestors will send them to you to give you a message. They'll let you know you're protected. Sometimes they'll actually speak to you. They'll talk to you. They're there to tell you something, okay? So be very mindful of, you read that card, right?
But also, like you say, crows bring messages. So sometimes when the crows are around, if they squawking, Try to see if you spiritual, you might be able to pick on the message that they're carrying. But you got to be able to communicate with these animals spiritually.
Okay. Let me add, Cynthia, we need your father's first name. Just give us his first name. All right? Let's go on to Jaleesa. Jaleesa, listen, my sister's having heart surgery this week. Will it go well? Her name is Nakia Campbell. How old is your sister? Jaleesa, I'm saying she's fairly kind of young. Maybe in her 30s. You know what I mean? She's having heart surgery. Did your sister have some problems with weight or something like that?
I would get that she overweight.
Yeah. Did she have some problems with weight or something like that? I see she's going to be okay, but I see she's very, very scared. She's nervous about it. Okay? She's nervous about this heart surgery, but spirit ancestors tell me she's going to be okay. She's not going to die. She's going to be okay. Okay? Okay, so she's 45. Okay, so she's young. She's still young. That's young.
She got weight problems. She got to have weight problems. I'm just keep picking up heavy.
Yeah,
you got, and for a lot of y'all got to understand, when you get overweight, a lot of times what happens is you start getting, it's two type of fats. I forgot the name of the fats right now, but one of the fats is, you know, the kind that they always show you, the yellow fat. Then you start getting another fat, but it's hardened fat, and it starts cutting off the circulation in your arteries. So you want to be careful with being overweight, period, because when that happens, when you start getting hardened fat in your kidneys, around your lungs, and then your heart, and your heart, that's when it starts to slowly kill your slowly kill your organ. And once that happens, your body starts to shut down because you start having this organ failing, or this organ working at 40%, this organ working at 30%, and then, you know, so just keep in mind, you want to keep doing your cleanses and eating as best you can.
Cynthia said it's Donald Ray. His name is Donald Ray. Donald Ray, your real father. Cynthia, you know, when's the last time you talked to him? Because I'm not seeing him in the ancestral realm. He may be, but sometimes they don't make it there yet. I'm not picking your father up in the ancestral realm. What? He said what?
He mean, yeah, I mean.
Isn't it crows, Miami?
It's the Iami.
Melchizedek Shabazz. It's the Iami.
It's the Iami.
Ia and then me. Iami. The mother witches. The black birds represent the Iami. Not necessarily the crows, but if you see a lot of black birdies around you, they send them through the Iami. But the Iami is governed over what you see.
Shawty said this her weight.
See? You're right. You was right.
I'm telling you, I was feeling something. When she was talking about her sister, I said, yeah, she overweight because I felt something heavy.
See? Yeah.
She does all right. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Battery getting low.
All right. What's the name of the 7th generation grand? Melchizedek, if you ask me that goddamn question one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. God damn it. I gotta go in.
That nigga named Sir Lucius Leftfoot.
Look here, I gotta go back. That's something where I would have to set up sort of like a session where I gotta really go in, and I'm gonna have to get the drums to beat in, y'all. I'm gonna have to really, really go back to that time, 7 generations back. Your great grandfather 7 generations back was in Africa, okay? To get a name, I'm gonna have to really go back. That takes some goddamn time. Your cousin says I've been the same weight and height since 16. What's the deal on my end? What's the deal with your cousin? What do you look like?
But it's over with.
Tall?
But it's over with, boy, for you, boy. You gonna be the same size as Big Lawrence all your life, boy. It's over with.
How tall is he?
He probably me and him about the same size. I think what you about 5'11". John about 6 foot.
And he said he's been the same weight.
The same way.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Well, John Gay, you should be happy. You good. What? What's the deal on your end? Ain't no deal on you. You supposed to be. You just, gifted like that. How many times a day you eat?
He 5'8". Why I didn't know you had with that short? What? I thought you about my height.
Doctor been telling her about her for years and she's not listening. I bet she'll listen this time, Jaleesa, because she don't want to die. She's scared. I'm telling you, I see fear with her. I'm picking up her fear.
141.
John. My concern is the spirit telling me my concern with the heart surgery is her weight. You know, it'll be a very risky surgery because of her weight.
Yeah, because a lot of times when you have that much weight on you, you know, I don't know, like women tend to get big breasts, the bigger they get. And sometimes when you have heart surgery, that weight could be enough to kill you sometimes after you come off the surgery table.
She's not going to die.
No, she's not gonna die. It's just a concern.
I'm not saying that she's gonna die. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see she's gonna be all right, but she's gonna take a little bit long to recover. But I see she's gonna be all right. How many bypasses?
Triple.
I keep seeing 3.
Yeah. Spirit said triple.
Yeah, I keep seeing 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I will let her know. Tell her, and Jaleesa, you go to your ancestors' shrine and ask them to be there while she's in her surgery because she's real scared.
What's your sister's name? What's
What's your sister's name? Okay, how many more minutes we got left, y'all?
Shit, we done.
Okay. All right, we'll take one more question and we out of here, y'all. Okay, let her know. Give us your sister's name. Okay, Cynthia Wiley, you was a little girl. Okay, let me see. Donald Ray.
What's she trying to find out?
She said the last time she seen her father when she was a little girl. Cynthia, your father transitioned.
Oh yeah, he's passed.
He's gone. I see that.
She said he passed when she was little.
No, she said the last time she talked to him.
Oh. I thought she said.
You know, Cynthia, you look like your daddy. You look a lot like your daddy.
She said he has passed on. Is he around now? My real father is.
Yeah, did he have a nickname for her?
Yeah, did your daddy have a nickname for you?
I'm trying to.
Razuel said, what is spiritual work?
Wait a minute, because she said, has he passed on? Because she hasn't seen him since he was little.
Oh.
Yeah, he's transitioned.
Yeah,
but I'm
he's
trying to
gone.
figure out, like, did he have a nickname for her?
Did he have a nickname for you?
Because she said, do you see my real father around me? Has he passed on? Oh, okay.
Melchizedek say he go to court Wednesday.
Melchizedek, stop putting your personal business up here. You just recorded. What's wrong with you? We got you. No worries. You're going to be all right. Remember what I told you. The ancestors going to give you one more chance. So that means you need to be pleading with your ancestors. You need to be pleading and talking to them. And let me tell you something. They're going to give you one more chance. Don't say I didn't tell you so.
And go to Melchizedek. No, I wasn't going to say it on here.
Okay.
I was just going to say make sure you go to it. Well, I'll tell you off air. Fuck it.
All right, Cynthia, what she saying no for? So what should I be doing? Rasulia, you supposed to be doing spiritual work. You know, you said you have spiritual powers.
You said, what is spiritual work?
Did you call me the other day and we had a nice little conversation on the phone?
What is spiritual work? It's working for the spirit, brother.
You're supposed to be an African, indigenous, traditional healer like us. Now, we're oracles because we can see through the depths of your goddamn soul. But don't get it confused. We're just not oracles. We get down with the get down. I'm going to just speak your language.
Better know it.
That means that we go outside and we put in the work. We put in the work with the spirits, with the gods, whatever you want to call them, the Reeses. Some of you deal with the Reeses, some of us do. I mean, we put down the work, okay? That means we go into spiritual wars on your behalf. You understand?
Yeah.
Y'all, you know what I mean? So we do a lot. We just don't do oracle readings, okay?
He said, what should he be doing?
You got to get a divination done so we can figure it out. Okay? You got to get a divination done. Book of divination. By the way, family, Oracles of Truth, all of us are readers here. Okay? We will be adding our brother Samin to the website. So You will have a choice to also be able to choose your reading. From my brother Samin, reads very well. Also does spiritual work. We're going to be revising the website, so you will see all of our jewelry on there. So get ready, y'all.
We got new jewelry coming.
Got new jewelry coming. I mean,
so y'all be able to go to the website and order straight off the website.
Exactly. So get ready, y'all. For the holidays, because some of y'all be trying to act like you don't celebrate knowing goddamn what you do. So we'll have some new beads, necklaces. All of us are bringing it to the table. Okay. So I felt this sometime. Okay. Y'all are bringing it to the table. We're bringing it to the table. So once we get everything up and running, y'all do get ready. Refer people, share people. Let me tell y'all something. Don't be selfish. Share this message and information with people. Share the show.
Also, and we're getting ready to start up. We're getting ready to start doing initiations again in January. And for those of you who want to be able to read like Wunam, we got a class coming up
this weekend
to teach you how to read with to do the oracles, divinations with what's all in the divination kit.
Divination comes with a book, comes with the tools that you need to read. This is the divination mat. Basically, is a tool that is used in Africa, or was used in Africa, to basically guide your visions. Okay, a lot of times everybody's not seers like us here. So with saying that, you would go to your divination mat, and it's really guided by spirit, because these mats are consecrated with blood of the chicken or whatever the spirits they do. Okay, with saying that, you'll be learning how to do divination with this mat. Very, very accurate. Okay, so
and the mat comes with a spirit in it that is going to help guide you too.
Right, comes with the spirit in it already. It comes with the tools. It comes with the books, and you get a free pendulum with the mat as well. The class starts this weekend, Sunday. Okay, you do have time to sign up. Go to the. Actually, I'll put it in the chat real quick.
The website.
Put it in the cash app if they want to pay.
Yeah, if you want to pay, put your what?
If you want to join the class, cash app Nikki Love 48. Nikki Love 48.
John said, "Give me something else fruitful for my soul off
them cards."
Them cards, bro. We ain't got to give you. We ain't got to give you nothing off no card. We read your ass right now.
We're gonna read them right now, but put one card. Let me see what the card. All right. So if y'all want to do the class, sign up now. The class is $125 for 4 weeks. $125 for 4 weeks. You get a free deck of oracle cards, but you have to pay for the mat.
Is it the money sign first?
Yeah, money sign first.
John, you man, call me, bro.
No, cheater. We gonna get him right here, right now, John. You ain't going nowhere. You
but I don't want to speak nothing. I don't want to speak your personal business, because the spirit telling me something that I need to tell you. So I'm not gonna put your personal business out there. But I see some things that ain't kosher that you got going on, bro. And we'll talk about that.
John, you how old is he?
I'm 45, so John got to be 42, 43.